Hi, and welcome to another episode of Deep Thoughts with Izzy. Today we're going to talk about stand back and survey your battlefield. January 2010. I just got done completing field artillery school at Fort Sill, Oklahoma. I was now assigned to the 2nd Brigade, 1st Armored Division at Fort Bliss, Texas. I was going to fall under the 427 Field Artillery. First Sgt Miller had already had me slotted as the battalion ammo sergeant. But things quickly changed as the brigade found out that I was the only MOSQ chaplain assistant in the brigade. No chaplains, no chaplain assistants, and none coming for the foreseeable future. So, I was called into First Sgt Miller's office, Sgt Major, and he said, "Hey man, would you like to take the position of the brigade chaplain assistant? We're not going to get any anytime soon, and you're the only one MOSQ to do it." I got it, Sergeant Major. Too easy. Now, what I was getting myself into, I wasn't quite sure. As a chaplain assistant, I'd always been in the reserves. We function a little differently. Well, I was quickly notified by Command Sergeant Major Reimers that we needed to put on marriage retreats, single soldier retreats, and start writing the brigade SOP for the chaplain cell. Psh, got it. Too easy. Well, it's not that easy because I was an E4 in an E6 position with no chaplain or other chaplain assistants to help me out. But we adapt and overcome. That's the Army way. So, with that, I set off to be successful. A few weeks later, I was in the office and Sgt Major Miller comes over to me and he says, "Hey man, come over here." He'd noticed that I was getting aggravated and frustrated and overwhelmed with all the responsibility that I had. And he told me, "Hey bro." He didn't say bro, he says, "Hey bud." That's exactly what he said. "Hey bud, you're getting overwhelmed. In situations like this, you need to step back and survey your battlefield." I had no clue what he was talking about. He went on to further explain. When you step back and survey your battlefield, you remove yourself from the current situation. You remove yourself from the emotionalism, the reactions that you may have. And you get a clearer picture of what is going on. See, I'd always been taught to get in the fight and fight, move forward. But as a leader, we have to think differently. We have to think in a different way, looking at the whole picture of what is going on, so we can correctly assess the situation. Jocko Wilkin talks about in his book, Leadership, Strategies, and Tactics. He talks about during a situation how he had to step back from the line and survey his battlefield. How he had to remove himself and get a clearer picture. See, as a leader, it's hard to do that when we're in the mix. When we're in the grind and we're in the fight. But if you have the correct mentality, if you're able to think clearly, you can remove yourself from that situation, get a better emotional and mental picture, so you can make better decisions on how to correctly assess and how to correctly move forward. That has had such an impact on my life, especially in leadership, because we're so used to knee-jerk reactions. We're so used to reacting emotionally because somebody pissed us off or somebody didn't say the right thing or things didn't go the right way. But when you remove yourself from that situation and assess what is really going on and how should I properly approach the situation with an educated point of view, with the truth and facts behind you, you're going to be successful. You're not always going to be liked, but you will be more successful on the end points. Hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget, follow me on my YouTube, as I'm going to be coming up with more videos and doing more things as it pertains to a lot of stuff. and PTSD and how I'm coping with that and my adjustment coming out of the military and finding my new life in the civilian world. So follow me, like, comments. I don't care if they're bad comments, good comments. It's all good. But have a wonderful day. We'll talk to you later.